getting on tonight. All right, we are recording. This is Joan out of Houston, Texas. This is a Q&A call for everyone who signed up for USI and this whole cryptocurrency world space that we've gotten into. Guys, I kind of want to start this call off with a couple of comments. The reason why I did this, when I looked at this, I've been saving Bitcoin. I think I got into Bitcoin when Bitcoin was roughly around $3,000 a coin. It's now up to $10,000 a coin, okay? So, but when I got into USI, what got my interest was the fact that there was no monthly fee, no auto ship, anything like that. There were no legs to balance. There was no legs to balance or anything like that. And it didn't compete with what I was already doing. So a little bit of background, I am recording this as the CEO and founder of Healing Humanity Global. You guys know we're a financial platform. We say we educate to empower. And basically what we do is we have a bunch of financial system strategies, starting out with money management, as far as credit restoration, et cetera, et cetera. And we do forex trading, we do gold, and I finally found me a company that I can get silver from. So these are all wealth accumulating assets. And so now we've got cryptocurrency. Back in April or May, I just couldn't ignore it anymore. And so it got my attention. I started doing my due diligence, trying to understand what blockchain technology was all about, et cetera. So that's kind of how I got started. And basically, I just kind of want to, if you guys are taking notes, just when you got two links from me, or you'll get a link or two from someone who will send you their link to USI. The first thing you want to do is you want to register, okay? And once you register, you're going to get an email and you want to complete your verification of your account and you want to complete your profile. Now, secondly, you want to set up your coin exchange. Just know that in this space, okay, you have to have a separate coin exchange where you convert your US dollars to Bitcoin or to whatever currency you want to get. Bitcoin is just one cryptocurrency. We're going to create a group where I can start sharing tips with you guys of another coin that I'm about to invest in right now. It's about 23 cents a coin. So basically what you want to do once you register, you set up your coin exchange, you got to do a verification. Anytime you set up any type of money account, they want to verify who you are, etc. So maybe you try Coin Mama, Coinbase. Now I'm going to recommend Payza. If someone can put this in the chat for me, Mary Argenita, www.payza.com. I'm going to encourage every single one of you to open up an account. The reason why is because this next coin tip that I'm about to give you guys is in that group. And you'll be able to click on it and you'll be able to do your due diligence and study the technology that's behind that coin. When you start talking about cryptocurrency, everybody's saying, what does it mean? What is it? It's a new currency of exchange. Everybody's been talking about for the last several years that the dollar is declining in value. Other countries' currencies are declining in value. And so, guys, this is another currency. We've got well over 100 retailers that take Bitcoin now, okay? I was sharing with the young lady who's here doing my hair. Here's the deal with Bitcoin. If Jane and I wanted to do a transaction right now, I would have to send money through PayPal. It's already been confirmed from my bank. I'd have to transfer money from my bank, and then she would get it within an X amount of time. Even international, I do a lot of international business, guys. If I wanted to transfer a large sum of money internationally, the bank can decline it. The person on the other end would have to jump through hoops of approval. It probably wouldn't land into their account, where the wire transfer would be tremendous, but it wouldn't land into their account for a few days. Bitcoin, the bank is out of it. It's between me and Jane. If I want to send Jane $250,000, I've got it in Bitcoin. I know Jane would say, send it, Jonah. I got $250,000 that I want to send to Jane. That transaction is between me and Jane. All Jane would have to do is give me an address, a digital address, and I would just send her Bitcoin to a Bitcoin account. Okay, that's what this is about. So you guys can see how big this whole blockchain technology is. It's not going away. In fact, it's intensifying. I saw something today about the banks and what they're doing, etc. So I want to play something for you because I want this recorded and I want all of us on the same page. So I'm going to play this. Let me share my screen so you guys can You can see this.
I've spent the past 27 years working from home, helping people generate passive income, the type of income that comes in while you sleep and is not dependent on 100% of your own effort. I've learned how to create income with just a mobile phone, laptop, and internet connection from anywhere in the world. I'm now what you call a digital nomad, having lived on 4 continents and traveled to more than 60 countries. Today, I'll be sharing with you the most exciting wealth-building opportunity that I've come across in my 30+ years of self-employment. It's simple, fun, and very lucrative. Let's get started by introducing you to a revolutionary new concept and technology that is changing the world we live in, the same way the internet and mobile phones have shaped our modern lifestyle. The technology likely to have the greatest impact on the future of the world economy has arrived. And it's not self-driving cars, solar energy, or artificial intelligence. It's called the blockchain. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies using blockchain technology are the next financial revolution. Let's look at how all this began.
It's November the 2nd, 2008, just 6 weeks after the Lehman Brothers collapse. And all over the world, there are panicked debates about
This is in a video, guys, so bear with it.
how to save the banks. Then, on a little visited web forum for cryptographers, a document appears in which a completely new monetary system
Okay, it only did it twice on the last recording, so let's see what's happening here.
is proposed. The visionary author calls himself Satoshi Nakamoto.
These were the darkest days of the financial crisis. So that to me suggests a very clever mind that saw an opportunity, the perfect opportunity to introduce a new radical technology and a new radical approach to money and finance at just the right moment when people would be very open to making this big shift that's required to adopt a new currency.
What's exciting for me is like a global economy. Right now we say we have a global economy, but I can't take $1 and give it to you in the Netherlands and then you know what to do with it, right? You would have to go and change it to your native currency. And when you kind of eliminate that step, then I can just send you one form of payment and you can send me a product in a matter of seconds. That starts to change things from a global perspective.
Because some people have said, hey, Bitcoin is the answer to those problems. Are you a believer?
Well, Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And of course, for large transactions, currency can get pretty inconvenient.
And then in financial services, you know, Chris talked about it earlier, but Bitcoin, things like it, is the equivalent of the red pill. Okay? We are entering a completely world of uncharted waters.
Have you made any investments?
So, I mean, I own Bitcoin in my hedge fund, I own Bitcoin in my fund, I own Bitcoin in my private account. It is a huge deal. It's a huge, huge, huge deal.
Bitcoin is something that you've been interested in and supportive of. In fact, one can pay for a tour on Virgin Galactic up to the moon with Bitcoin. I think the Winklevoss twins have said that they would do exactly that. Do you think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually?
Well, I think it is working. And there will be other currencies like it that may be even better. But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin.
The technical answer of Bitcoins is that Bitcoins is a remarkable cryptographic achievement. And the ability to create something which is not duplicable in the digital world has enormous value.
Hard.
It's very hard, but it's incredibly useful for many, many computer applications. So without commenting on whether the Bitcoins will get regulated, because you're the expert, not you guys are the expert, not me. The Bitcoin architecture, literally the ability of having these ledgers that can't be replicated, is an amazing advance. Lots of people do businesses on top of it. I would like to share with you an opportunity which can help you profit from the lucrative cryptocurrency market. Imagine putting your money to work on autopilot and creating wealth, leaving you free to enjoy the things that matter to you most. Imagine generating wealth without the need for you to actively participate in the creation of the profit making. We looked for a Bitcoin opportunity with a proven track record of helping people create wealth. Our goal was to find a company founded by people who had a proven track record of creating wealth for others. Transparency about how they create profitable outcomes for their customers was very important. It was imperative this company had to be well capitalized with financially independent, experienced, and credible owners. Most importantly, there needed to be a commitment to make the opportunity both legal and compliant with international laws and regulations. We found a company which had created 18 millionaires in its first year of operation. A company where 450,000 plus people chose to earn Bitcoin all day, every day, whilst they work, sleep, or play, all on autopilot. What we found was a company on its way to becoming a billion-dollar company in less than 2 years of operation. This company is creating returns in the cryptocurrency market, diversifying into mining, trading, and arbitrage. Imagine earning daily returns paid in Bitcoin, starting from an initial outlay as little as 50 euros. Imagine receiving 140% payback, paid at an average of 1% every working day on each 50 euro pack you purchased. Not only can you earn returns daily, you can also withdraw your earnings daily. Or you can use your daily returns to purchase more 50 euro packs, further compounding your net result. Consider this. If you took 100% of your returns and compounded those returns, buying more 50 euro packs, for 1 year, you multiply your initial outlay up to 5-fold. An affiliate account is free and enables you to start earning Bitcoin daily simply by sharing the opportunity with others. By simply sharing this opportunity with others, you can change lives while multiplying your daily income. With our proven, simple system, we will show you how people are creating 5- and 6-figure monthly incomes. I'd like to introduce you to USI Tech, the future of cryptocurrency. What makes us unique in the marketplace? It's about building a blockchain ecosystem with a base of affiliates and customers, a company doing cryptocurrency mining, having a cryptocurrency exchange, a global payment solution, cryptocurrency trading and arbitrage, cryptocurrency ATMs, and their own cryptocurrency tech coin. This is a global success story built around simplicity. Any experienced wealth building advisor will tell you, never have all your eggs in one basket. USI Tech provides 3 ways to diversify your wealth building while minimizing risk and maximizing profitability. You can start generating daily returns and begin building wealth generating assets with as little as 50 euros. The first option is to purchase a 50 euro Bitcoin pack, providing daily returns from mining, trading, arbitrage, and more. The second option is to purchase 50 euro Forex packs in order to profit from the $5.3 trillion per day Forex market, all set on autopilot. Option 3 is for you to purchase 50 euro token packs of our tech coin, USI Tech's new cryptocurrency. Most people understand that a company and the opportunity which they offer is only as good as the people behind it. Certainly this is true of USI Tech. Let's look at the USI Tech founders. Horst Yeager, COO, has been an entrepreneur since 1986 with experience in network technology and security and software development. Mike Kiefer, VP of Marketing for USI Tech, has over 20 years experience in network marketing and is passionate about helping people achieve their dreams. Ralph Gold, CTO, has over 33 years of experience in financial markets, including his most recent 5 years as a Forex trader. We offer 2 pathways to participate and benefit. Firstly, as a consumer, as a retail customer, and secondly, as an affiliate. Simply choose which suits you best. Retail customers enjoy the full benefits of our suite of products which help build their wealth. Or become an affiliate, sharing the products and opportunity which can lead to growing residual income. You can earn daily passive income with our Get 12 with 12 to get paid 12 pay plan. Bitcoin and token packs.
So guys, I'm going to stop right there. because I wanted to make sure that anybody that's kind of coming in on this conversation with us, that we're all on the same page. Okay. And that page is, do we understand cryptocurrency, how it works, blockchain technology? And so I wanted to play that video and I wanted to record it. Okay. So here's what I want to share with you. And I started off my meeting here with why I did this. Okay. When I came in, cryptocurrency was somewhere around 3,000. And if you've been keeping up with it, I know we've got some traders on the line, Forex traders on the line. It's up over 10,000. All right. So a lot of us was just getting Bitcoin. That's all we knew to do until this space came up with the 1% of return on your investment every single day, Monday through Friday. Okay. And then to be able to get into Bitcoin, not everybody has 10K just laying around to get one coin. All right. So basically what USI allows us to do is to get them in packages. And if you notice that 58 euro, which is roughly around $60, okay, it's not changing. Only thing that fluctuates is the value of Bitcoin. And I think that's genius because it allows everybody to be able to play, okay? So I want to, if you're taking notes, I want you to write something down. When you register, and I know I'm going to say this, and not everybody on here is maybe an invitation for me, because I know we had a call earlier, guys. Some people got on about an hour early because of the time change, mostly from UK, et cetera, because they're 6 hours ahead and they got the time mixed up. So I did another one just like this. So this is my second one. So I appreciate you guys getting on here tonight, but I wanted to play that video. But here's what I want you to write down. Once you receive the link from someone, and you should get two links, one for a coin exchange, because guys, everybody has to be connected to a coin exchange. You've got to have an exchange where you can transfer your US dollars into Bitcoin. Okay. You know, if you're on Coinbase, you see you have access to Litecoin as well as Ethereum. We're not going to talk about that tonight. That's going to be down the road because I really want to start having some investment conversations. I know we've got Tawana on the line. Prophetess Nell is on the line. I mean, Prophetess Nell has really gone to school. I know Tawana is very educated in this. I want us to start sharing what we're finding out there on the market because, guys, when it comes to cryptocurrency, there's hundreds of them. So you say, Jonah, how do I know? You know, what am I looking at? What you're looking for is what technology, what product, what service is behind that coin. And do you see that community exploding? The reason why Bitcoin is exploding is because we've got well over 100 retailers that will accept it. My gold company, as a matter of fact, I've been trading, not trading, but, you know, acquiring gold since 2014. My gold company accepts Bitcoin. So the more retailers or the more establishments that say, oh yeah, we'll accept Bitcoin, that community gets larger and larger and larger, and more people are buying more and more Bitcoin, which drives the value up. That's what's happening even with other coins. So you have to look at what's behind the coin. There's something called a white paper, and all that is information of why that coin is being developed. And there are certain things. I'm big on technology. Okay. So if there's something that's going to make something go faster, replace something, so, you know, cost goes away, that gets my attention because people are going to jump on that. The other thing you want to look at is any of these coins that's connected to the banking industry, you need to pay attention to it because right now the banking industry is feeling very squeezed. They're trying to figure out how do we play in this game. If this keeps up, we're going to be extinct. So do your due diligence when you're looking at these different coins. And like I said, we're going to have some different discussions, you know, once we get everybody on board. This call is all about making sure we're all on the same playing field, okay? So you open up your USI account, you're going to get an email, confirm, validate the account, and then you want to complete your profile, okay? After that, you want to set up your coin exchange. You again have to verify and validate that account and connect your debit card, credit card, or your checking account to your coin exchange, okay? So we talked about, I know in Bermuda, we've got Coin Mama, Coinbase, and guys, I'm going to recommend, I said this earlier, Payza, Payza.com. I took the time last night, set it all up, did both my checking account and a debit card. It's instant. When you look at it, the instant execution of being able to go in and just transfer a Bitcoin to any coin to get what I want really got my attention, and that's what's connected to USI. You'll see when you make a purchase for a Bitcoin package in USI, they offer you to do it through Payza. So I'm going to encourage everybody to set up your Payza account. When you open up your Payza account, you're going to see that they offer several coins. And the top, I've got about 4 or 5 coins that I'm looking at right now because of what's behind them. And all of those coins are being offered for purchase inside of Payza. So that definitely got my attention. Now, the next thing I want you guys to focus on is as soon as you can, they're offering they're in a pre-launch right now of USI Tech Coin. I have a video that I've been looking for. I said, okay, I need to know what's behind USI's Tech Coin. What technology, what problem are they talking about solving? And I found it, okay? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send that to you via email. I'm trying to see if I can stop video. Okay. I'm gonna send that to you guys via email because it is kind of technical, but I want you to take the time, okay? I want you to take the time to actually watch that video, even if you have to watch it a couple of times. But I got very excited, guys, when I watched that video, because when they start talking about being able to transform power or eliminating, because see, the whole thing about cryptocurrency, guys, it takes a lot of power to generate it, okay? And so I want you to do your due diligence in blockchain technology, mining, etc., so you'll understand that. Well, behind the USI Tech Coin, they're talking about eliminating the cost of providing that power, okay? That's a big deal. And so I'm going to go back and read the white paper on that again, but that did get my attention, all right? So I want you to get, right now they're offering 100 coins, guys, for like 58 bucks, okay? So pay attention to that. Now, the third thing, I think it's the fourth thing, is to set up your rebuy. I know you saw that in the back office, and you're like, what is this rebuy thing? Basically, what's happening is when you're getting your packages for USI Tech, for your Bitcoin packages, not only are they paying you 1% compounded Monday through Friday, but remember, Bitcoin is going up and down. So what I've noticed is that my account, my Bitcoin wallet inside of USI, is accumulating Bitcoin. When it gets to 58 euro, I've got my rebuy set for 100%. Whether it's commissions from a referral or the fact that my account is accumulating value with Bitcoin, I want all of that to go back into and get me more packages. Just within the last 24 hours, I was looking at it and I was like, wow, there's enough in here for 2 more packages. So I did that within a 24-hour time period, okay? So that's how powerful this is, that the system will actually pay for your Bitcoin packages if you allow it to do so, okay? Everybody's not into the whole referral thing, but if that's your thing, you can definitely make money from that, all right? But I was just, that got me, because I looked at it this morning and I looked at what was in my Bitcoin wallet inside of USI, and it was enough for 2 Bitcoin packages because of something that had happened within the last 24 hours. And I was like, wow, that's powerful, okay? So that's kind of what I wanted to do. And I wanted to show you guys something. Let me click over to the Bitcoin calculator. Now, let's see, share screen, bear with me. Bitcoin calculator. See if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. For those of you, and most of you that are on here are already in the system, you have something called the BTC calculator. Here's how this works, guys. USI promises and guarantees 140% return on whatever you put in your account, whether it's a $60 package or a $600 package or a $6,000 package of Bitcoin packages. It doesn't matter. They're going to pay you 1% compounded for 140 days. I want you to get used to this calculator, because what you can do, I've got this calculator right now set at 100 packages, okay? I've got it set on 1% daily, working day, okay? And I've got my rebuy percentage set at 100%. So I want to share with you what that looks like. My $5,800, hold on a second. You do the math, 100 times 58. So my $6,000 worth of packages, compounded, 140 days, you go to 141. There we go, 141. What is the value of my account? I don't want to copy, 1.6534. So then I go over to my little calculator and hopefully you guys can see this. It's just a cryptocurrency calculator and converter that I pulled off the internet. And I put in what that is on that 141 day, and it was like 2.1738, something like that. Guys, look and see what it is in US dollars. That's $23,920 is what my account is now worth. Okay, that's why this is a big deal. The compounding, the additional ads, etc., of Bitcoin package that's being rebought every single day because of the value and because of if you decide to do referrals, etc. But just on the value alone, okay, you can definitely, see your account growing tremendously. But I want you to get used to that. That's 100 packages. I want you to do your due diligence, go back and see what it's going to be, 2 to 3 packages. This is why everybody's, I'm talking to people and they're saying, Jonah, my goal is to do at least 2 a week or 1 a week, or I'm going to get up to 10 or whatever that amount is that they can afford. And I do get people asking me, guys, what you think I should start off with? And I just tell them, and for those of you that will be referring people, I tell them whatever they feel comfortable with. I just say, get in. This space may not come around again in our lifetime. So for $60, you can play in this cryptocurrency game we're in. Okay. So that's basically what I wanted to show you. And then I have one last thing. Let me see if I stop this, because this Zoom does some weird stuff if you start switching pictures here. So I'm pulling up something for those of you that will be referring to show you something. Share. Boom. Now, I want you to go to your resources in your back office with USI and pull down, if you're going to be referring, pull down those PDFs, guys. And for those of you that are not, it shows you how to get your Bitcoin package. It shows you how to get your token packages. Now, I said simply, the process is this. You have 2 things going on. You've got USI and you've got your coin exchange that you're getting your Bitcoin in. You're using your Bitcoin to get your Bitcoin packages and participate in this residual income, return on investment income, okay? So you're transferring your US dollar into Bitcoin, and then in USI, you're saying, hey, I want to get 2 Bitcoin packages. Bitcoin, once you hit the purchase button, will tell you how much that is in Bitcoin. USI will tell you how much that is in Bitcoin. And it's going to give you a long digital address, guys, for you to copy and paste over into your coin exchange so that that Bitcoin package can be paid for with your Bitcoin. Now, for those of you that are looking at this screen, if you plan on referring, here's the qualifications and what that looks like in compensation. So we talked about the 1% a day, all right, compounded. We talked about the value of Bitcoin going up. Okay, that's another stream that's coming in on here. Now we're talking about if you decide to connect with any type of the referral, it's a straight unilevel, guys. No legs, no different legs to balance or anything like that. Not a multi-level type of thing. It's a unilevel. Okay, so anybody you refer this to is 10%. And as you can see, that percentage goes down compared to how you qualify. So if you have 3 personals enrolled and they have a minimum of 12 active packages, then you get the 2nd level down. You go 3rd level down, all right, 12 levels down. And to infinity, guys, you can actually bring as many people on as you want. You can refer, some people say, well, no, you can only do 3 wide or 2 or whatever. Not over here, okay? You can refer as many people as you want. I really like that. So, guys, those are the core things that I wanted to talk about tonight. And I wanted to have this conversation. So go ahead and unmute your phone. I've been talking with you guys individually with, some of the coin exchange challenges that we've had, trying to figure out, okay, Jonah, how does this actually work? And I wanted to have this call. I'll probably do it again tomorrow night. I did record the one that I did. I may have recorded this one too. I don't remember, but I did record the one that I did at 8:15. So I'll have that video and I'll send that out to the email as well. If you guys want to send it to some people, that's fine. Okay, go ahead and unmute your phone. I want to hear from you. For those of you that are in, some of you've got packages in progress because I'm starting to see them come through. Unmute your phone, talk to me. How excited are you about this? I know I'm ecstatic. Hello.
Hi, Janita here.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I am fantastic.
this is really exciting.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I've been dealing with it for the last several months, but it is extremely exciting. I absolutely agree.
Yeah, I've actually, because I work at the airport, so I've been printing off stuff and in between my flights, I'm poking at it and reading, and now my coworkers are starting to ask more questions. So this is a lot of information to take
And
to
it's
that one.
different, but I think you guys, I'm excited about it. I can't stop reading enough on it. And I want to put those of us that have come on board into a little group because I know myself, Prophetess Nell, Tawana, and myself, we've all been chatting. And I just want to, here's the thing. We're all inside of USI and we can get a hold of Litecoin and Ethereum. I just want us to get educated. If you find some good videos you thought that may have helped you get a better understanding of it, I want a space for us to be able to drop those videos in. I
Right.
would put it on my Healing Humanity Global page, but I'm kind of that's all encompassing of what Healing Humanity Global is all about. So I'm either thinking about a Facebook page or a messenger group. You guys tell me what you would prefer by putting it in the chat. But I'm thinking about maybe a messenger group that we can just drop things in or a Facebook page. Okay, but I know we have a lot of those that we're trying to keep track of, but whatever you guys want to do, I'm good with it. I just know that I know at least 3 or 4 of us online right now that we know a lot about what's going on. And so I know one coin I'm getting ready to send you guys. Everybody under the sound of my voice better put some money on this coin. Trust me, in about 6 months you'll regret it. And I'm quite sure Tawana's them got the Facebook page. Okay, Tawana and Neil. I know Neil's looking at a couple of coins as well. I've got about 4 that I'm looking at, but there's one. Me and Neil's been talking about it, but I'm gonna drop that on you guys. So I'll do a Facebook page just for our little group, and you find videos on how to explain blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, because again, this is a new space. All right. So yes, ma'am, Miss Bermuda Janita, thank you so much for getting on. I know you're a couple hours ahead of us.
Yes, this is
So thank you
seven.
so much for getting on, and I'm excited just like you are.
Good evening, everybody. This is Prophetess Dixon. I am ecstatic. This some good
Yeah, because we've
stuff.
been blowing up each other's phone for the last 3 or 4 days. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh my God. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning scrolling, looking at blockchain, looking at cryptocurrency, sending Jonah email inboxes and stuff. And I'm like, yes, I am up. And it's almost 4 o'clock. This thing is real because for those of us that are by vocational right now, still in corporate America and still trying to get that freedom out pass, this is a breath of fresh air. I'm in the Forex trading space also, and I was trying so hard to grasp hold to that and still work corporate America and still have my other outside things that I'm so indebted into and involved in. But for this, I said, this is God. Multiply my money, Jesus. So I am so excited that we have a at least an outlet where we can bounce things off of each other, and because some of the digging I found may be helpful to somebody else, vice versa. So I am definitely excited about being in this space and whatever I can do to help share the knowledge. Let's get it. Let's get these coins up
Exactly.
and wire transfers on.
The transfer is definitely on, and 2 packages may not seem like a lot, but I tell you what, at 3 o'clock this morning, you swore it was $100,000. So let me tell you what it did for me. I'm just, my whole thing has been I just needed to get in this space. Whatever I had, I just threw at it or whatever. And then I basically didn't start referring guys. That's why I say it's left up to you what you want to do. I really didn't open that space up until probably less than a month. I want to say probably 2 or 3 weeks, because most of you guys, most of everybody came in within the last week. That's why I decided to do this call. I was like, oh my God, I opened up the floodgates. It was like, whoosh. Okay. So I wanted to make sure we were all on the same page. But this morning, and I've seen, this happen, and I've seen the value of Bitcoin go up. And so I saw my account increasing. I got that part. I saw the 1%. I got that part. But the referral part of me sharing it with my network and helping them get their coins up, for me to get 2 packages out of that in 24 hours, I was like, at 3 o'clock this morning, I was like, well, what you say? What's really going on? And I've been chatting back and forth with Prophetess Nell, but I'm like you, Shantae, I'm very excited about this. It's going to help a lot of people. And here's the thing, most of us on this line are entrepreneurs. And some of us may still be in the workplace. This doesn't have to interfere with that because really, other than educating, it's funny. The reason why I did this call was because a couple of people reached out to me and said, okay, I'm set up now. Now what do I do? Nothing. You are set up. If you want to get more Bitcoin, then you just transfer it and get more Bitcoin. There's nothing else left to do other than educate yourself. So yes, Prophetess Nell, I am. I'm very, very excited about this. Anybody else? Any questions about the process? I want to make sure we all understand that you have to have a coin exchange and then you got USI, okay? I'm going to recommend everybody under the sound of my voice, and you'll see why, to set up your Payza account, payza.com. Because when you look in there, you're going to see, for those of us that have been doing our research, these coins we've got our eyes on, most of them are sitting in there, okay? And that is an account that USI recommend. And I'm telling you what would really be something, and I'm starting to hear that USI is going to be, you'll be able to get other coins other than just Bitcoin packages, okay? So that's going to be awesome to be able to earn 1% on. Did I hear someone trying to come through?
Yeah, I have a question. It's Shantae.
Uh-huh.
So that Payza account, is that going to replace the Coinbase, or is that something different?
I recommended. The reason why is because we're doing more than just Bitcoin, because we want to make sure we get in on some of these deals that we're hearing about that we're going to start sharing in our Facebook page. But here's what's happening with Coinbase. I've got several people, a couple of people coming in, and these are $1,000 purchases. It's taking them, and Jane can talk about this because I think, Jane, type in the chat how long it took for your transaction to go through. Coinbase is getting hit with a lot of orders, okay? And so the time that it's taking for you to go from your Coinbase account to USI has been taking days, okay? And so I think, I'm not sure, Jane, how long it was. I want to say, what, 5 days? Was it 5 days it took for your transactions to go through for your packages? And right now I've got somebody that's, I think they got 10 or 12 Bitcoin packages right now, and there's no delay in Payza. There's no delay in Payza. So once you transfer money into Payza, then whenever you decide you want to get a Bitcoin package, all you got to do is just do the purchase and copy it. Okay.
Okay, so I need to open a Payza account.
I would open a Payza account. It's okay if you have Coinbase, but just expect a delay if you do it. Just don't wait till the last minute. Because here's the deal. You know, Bitcoin is very volatile right now. Okay. And so I use call levels for those of us that are trading. You know, that's an app that whenever we're waiting for a currency pair, or we're waiting for Bitcoin to get to a certain level, you want to know about it. Well, my call level went off, I think it was yesterday or the day before, when Bitcoin went down to 9,200. Oh, you better believe I was doing some transacting, because today it's back up. It was, I think, 10,700. So in that short window, it went up well over 1,000 per coin. So of course I had more Bitcoin value in my Bitcoin wallet. That's the significance of that. So that's why people watch their accounts every couple of days or so to see what's sitting in their wallet, because even though you have the rebuy automatically, if you have it turned on for 100%, it will buy the Bitcoin package for you. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay. So I think hopefully I answered your question, sweetheart. I thought I said
you did.
Oh wow, Jane, it took 2 weeks? Oh, because of the holiday. Okay, gotcha. And then the second one came through. Oh, okay. The second one came through before the first one. Okay, cool. Yeah, but it's been taking a while. I've got somebody else, and their package, I know I think she processed hers, I want to say Saturday. So it's been 4 or 5 days already. Okay. And then somebody asked me the minimum. Here's for those of you that will be referring, that question comes out a lot. And what I'm starting to tell people, because we're just not selling over here, so there's nothing to sell, I'm just telling people, do what they feel comfortable doing. Now, if you're going to be working this kind of at the referral system, then go read the PDF to see how you have to qualify to maximize the compensation plan. But I'm getting out of the whole, you need the X amount, you should do this, that. And I'm like, you know what? This is so powerful. Just get in where you fit in. If it's one package, because here's the thing, one package is 58 euro. That's roughly 60 US dollars. So that's a place to start. But when you do that calculator, that Bitcoin calculator, and you put one package, and then you go up to 10 packages, and then you go up to 100 packages. You see how much that account increases the more you have in it? You'll set your own goals. Hopefully that's clear. Okay. All right, let me see if I have any more questions in here.
Hi, Jonah. I do have a quick question.
Oh, okay, Jane. Okay, hold on. Jane, you're talking about the 12. That's the referral part. If you plan on referring people, the sweet spot is 12, because what that allows you to do, if you've got 12 direct referrals and they have a minimum of 12 packs, then you can basically reach 12 levels deep. That's why they say that 12 get 12 get 12. That's what that 12 is referring to. In other words, refer 12 people. The goal is 12 Bitcoin packs to have that direct to be active, so to speak. Hopefully that makes sense. It took me a minute to catch that. So that's what a sweet spot is. It's 12 directs, and what qualifies them is they have a minimum of 12 Bitcoin packages. And I guess today that's roughly about $600 or $700 worth of Bitcoin packages. And based on what I've been seeing the last 24, 48 hours, that's not very hard to do. I just did 2 in 24 hours, and I didn't transfer any Bitcoin, any US dollar, or anything. It came from the value in my account, and it came from the commissions that came through in the last 24 to 48 hours. Hopefully that answered your question. All right, Prophetess, was that you? Somebody had unmuted. Question. Any more questions? Unmute. Okay, guys, that's all I have. I wanted to keep this at, about 35 minutes or so. I'm going to upload this to a YouTube video and send this out. If I need to do another one, I will. For those of you that plan on referring, if you want to go into more detail with me, let's talk offline. But honestly, it's just as simple as this little chart you're looking at. If somebody comes in, and I've got a couple of people in process of doing $1,000, they're going to automatically be qualified, because divide that by 60 and you've got more than 12 packages. So they're going to be instantly what they call an active package holder, is a minimum of 12. Okay. So that's really all you have to focus on. But I'm not telling people they have to have 12 to come in. I just tell people get in where you fit in, because I want people to be comfortable in this space. I don't want them to be stressed out, but they need to be in this space. You can't hardly even turn the television on right now without this not being a discussion. I was looking at a sitcom last night. I can't even think of what it was. It was on CBS. It's this crazy nerdy show. Oh, The Big Bang Theory or something like that. They had it on there last night. It's everybody's talking about it. So we definitely have to educate ourselves. All right, anybody else before we end the call? I didn't see any more questions. Let's see, chat. You're so welcome, Janita. I know it's late out there. You probably got a flight to deal with. You're so welcome, Shantae. You're welcome. All right, good night, guys. If you have any questions, y'all know how to find me. Okay, and you usually do. All right, guys, have a great night. God bless. Bye-bye.